to reach 200,000 users before we start dealing with restaurants. Okay, that's why it's really important for us the money that we seek today. So there, at the beginning, we're gonna use is AdWords, which is like a way like Google provide us the ads, and that is going to be the CPM. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Is cost per 1,000 impressions. So it's $0.03 per 1,000. So once we reach the 200, then we are going to scale up to 0.11, so 11 cents.
So 200. How many users did you say?
So it's above 200,000 is when we are going to scale up to the next level.
Right.
Okay. That will generate us 11 cents per 1,000 impressions. But right now we're generating 3 cents per 1,000 impressions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are generating revenue today.
Yeah. Well,
through that process.
Yeah. Through the process, that is something that is within our app, and it's it's generating, it's depending on the amount of users.
And how many users do you have now?
So right now we have all the nutritionist users, okay? But as I said, like before, we launch on June the 1st. So on June the 1st is when, so right now they're using our app, giving us feedback, and then on June the 1st is when we are gonna launch and do the marketing campaigns to do the user acquisition.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. So you don't have any real live people on it yet?
No.
Got it. So you're going through like an alpha?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
And there are 40, did you say, that are testing it for you now?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Correct. So we have. So our platform is split in 2 tracks. So one of them is the app itself for users, and the other is the nutritionist. So with one of the partners that we have, he's local in San Diego. He has more than 1,500 nutritionists, and they're going to use our tool. So they have their own tool, which all share in common, and we merge our technology with their tool. So they need to do their own job, like as they do normally, and then like copy paste one thing, paste it in our HappySpoon, and then that will generate the second part. So with that, we'll be able to the user will be able to receive the diet that is HappySpoon diet, but it's coming through their system automatically. So that is something that we have is fully done right now.
And they're certified as well?
Yeah. So that's perfect. I'm glad that you asked that. So the nutritionist that we partner with, he's certificating all those nutritionists. So we make sure that all of them are certificated, and we are going to make sure that all the nutritionists that they're going to be part of HappySpoon system are going to be certificated for sure. Yeah.
And then let's talk about and then you generate revenue through connecting the customer to the dietitian.
Yeah. So the user is going to be able to. So they're going to be different kind of meals that they can. So they can buy different diets. So they can buy one meal, like one diet meal, one day, 1 week, 1 month. Okay. So depending on which one they choose, the price go up. And so we share the way we generate revenues by sharing the revenues 60-40 with the nutritionist. So they keep 40 and we keep 60.
Customer pays nutritionist pays you, or
customer pay through HappySpoon, and then
you pay the nutritionist.
Correct. Okay. Yes.
And then the last revenue stream, booking tables.
That is something that is in the future. Is not our.
Like an open table?
Like that? Correct. Yeah, so the thing is that our long-term view, but this is, as I said, long-term view is to get closer to the restaurants, because we want to make sure that we can partner with them as well in the future to be able, for example, in the app, that you had your diet and you're here, you can receive the food directly from the restaurant that is perfect for you. To where you are right now. So we wanna but that is a long-term view. So it's gonna be like booking table or delivery food, That is the plan.
Your current funding to date come from where, and how much has been invested in the company?
So right now we have invested $2,000 because we have two people from India doing the server and the website, 2 people from Pakistan doing the apps. Although I studied the apps, but I needed to leave it aside because I need to focus on the business side. And then we have a designer. So far we have spent $1,200, and from now until June the 1st, it's going to be 2,000, and then from that point is
Let me see if I got that. 2,000.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
it sounds. Okay. Yeah, it sounds. I do agree. The thing, yeah. I do agree. Yeah. And the thing is, so I can explain it to you. I can disclose the cost if you want.
No, it just seems like not a lot of money.
Yeah. The thing is that I'm programmer as well, so I did part of the programming, the development, and they are internships. And so as I know what they're doing, I can tell them what are the steps that they need to do. So it's kind of that's why it's more cheap than a normal way to, like, if I hire someone with 5-year experience, So.
Have you developed a budget for your first year of operation?
Yes.
So tell me about revenue from each of these lines from your first year of operation.
Okay,
roughly.
so, well, I have the Excel over there if you want, but I can tell you the
Yeah,
names.
just,
Okay, so we are seeking to reach by the end of the year 140,000 users.
Okay, 140,000 users,
Yeah.
okay.
And all the revenue that we are going to make from that is going to be towards marketing, because for us it's really important to kick the user acquisition. Okay, so at the beginning we are not aiming to break it. Well, we are going to get all the money and reinvest it. Okay, and that will be $15,000.
The 140
month.
users, 15,000 total?
Per
Yeah.
month.
Per month?
Yeah, that's full revenue.
Okay.
And all those numbers are coming from the CPM and cost per sale for the diets. Okay, so and then from that is the first year, and then in second year we are aiming to double the number of users to reach 205,000, sorry, and that will be double revenue. So it will be $30,000 a month, and then by year 3, at the end of year 3, we are aiming almost 500,000 users.
Okay, so let me go back a minute.
Yeah.
The 15,000 how is that split between money you're getting from the dietitians and money you're getting from the advertising or the promo?
Yeah, so it's kind of 50-50 because all my assumptions, okay, is based on number of users. So the first one is 0.03, okay, per 100 impression of the user, and then the second one is 0.05. So it's all the numbers that I calculated was based on user per month. So that's why those numbers.
And tell me how you get 140 users in a year.
So that is something that we have been doing really well in the past, my co-founder and I. So we have already a network of many apps, okay, that we use to promote other apps. So whenever we launch an app, we use those apps to promote and position them in the Google Play and Apple Store. So what we do is we know how Google algorithm affects to the position of the apps. So we use those knowledge that we acquired from all these years, and then push those applications.
That's the end of the first meeting, everyone. So entrepreneurs, please find your next investor meeting.
You did a good job.
That's the end of the first meeting.